Okay, 10-4. So we're getting ready right now to hear from our third place finisher, and that is Ty Dillon, and he drove the number 51 Wesco Chevrolet. And he's joined by his brother, Austin Dillon, who finished 5th and is the highest finishing Sunoco Rookie of the Year candidate with his 5th place finish. And I believe right now I'm told you are 1 point out of the championship points race behind Elliott Sadler, Austin. So congratulations to the Dillon brothers. We had you guys in here about 48 hours ago, for both of you guys. First time at the big track. You've both come in the top 5. Pretty impressive. Austin with a 5th place finish, 1 point out of the race. What were your impressions of today's race? Drove the number 3 Advocare Chevrolet. What were your impressions?
Well, it was pretty interesting. You know, as the race went on, you saw a lot of, I guess, important track position played. Definitely in our situation, we had to get some track position, and it worked out for us. I had a good race car early. Was racing up there near the top 5 and smacked the wall after we made our last adjustment getting into turn 1, and that just hurt us pretty bad. Lost quite a few positions when I did that, and it was just a driver error there. We're able to recover and come down pit road and take 2 tires at the end when we needed to, loosen it up just enough to maintain, and fought them off there on the restarts. And it was pretty wild. Those last restarts were crazy, and it was a fun day, though. And like I say, congratulations to Ty for kicking my butt. That was pretty impressive. So he's got a lot to look forward to, and his new sponsor, Wesco, it's great for them too.
Well, that's great. And Ty, certainly come in here to the famous Brickyard for the first time, and you come in 3rd, and you beat, you're ahead of a lot of accomplished drivers. That had to be something that feel good about, and like you said, you beat your older brother there a little bit too. But talk about your performance out there today.
Yeah, I was just so excited. First of all, I got to thank Wesco for giving me the opportunity to run in this race, and Nationwide Insurance too for allowing us to put the Nationwide Series here at the big track in Indianapolis. So, you know, just coming here, if you would have given me a top 10, I would have been ecstatic. But I kind of learned a little bit about myself this week, and I did this last year with the Truck Series, and just went into those last 3 races in the Truck Series last year with an open attitude, just wanting to have fun and drive a race car. I had no pressure with the points, and then the same thing this year with no pressure with the points. Just wanted to have fun here at a historic track like Indy, and it made me a better driver and opened my mind more to adjusting the race car. And I think this weekend did a lot for me in confidence and on how I'm going to approach the Campbell World Truck Series from this point on. But I'm just so happy for my guys. My truck team was pitting my car all weekend, and Gil Martin, a legendary crew chief who's done a lot of great things in our sport, crew chiefed it and did an awesome job.
We'll take a question now for the Dillon brothers. Got a couple here on the front row. Susie, thank you.
Mike Neff from FrontStretch.com for both of you, but specifically for Ty. You seem to unload fast, and I know you've run ARCA on a couple big tracks, but how can you explain coming to a track that's as unique as this and just unload and take into it so easily?
I think a lot of the credit is to the Truck Series. You know, every time you unload in the Truck Series, you're wide open for the first 20 laps, and you have to drive as hard as you can in that series. And just having that attitude that I've been able to have all year with the Truck Series and driving that and unloading here with an open attitude and knowing I was going to have to drive it real hard with these Nationwide cars, and after talking to Paul and Max and all the people who've raced here before, it sounded like we were really going to have to hustle these Nationwide cars. And I couldn't have done it without an amazing equipment. Gil Martin and everybody at RCR put together this car for me. I think all the teams were putting it together at the shop last week. And I couldn't have done it without a great car. So with that, and then just having an open attitude and driving as hard as I could from the moment we unloaded.
Go ahead, Lewis.
Lewis, Frank Reuters. Didn't want to pick on you, Austin, but Ty, what are you going to remember more, 3rd place or beating your older brother?
Both. I won't let him live either one down. No, he was an awesome job, and I was hoping he'd get the points lead too, so that would have been really cool. But they got a lot of steam coming, and they've been doing really well in the second half. But heck, man, just racing here at Indy is awesome. So I'll remember everything about this day.
Other questions? Got one here on the front row. Dick? Go ahead.
Dick Mittman, what was the competition like between you two when you were younger, kids?
We've always been really competitive in anything we've done, no matter what it is, sports, anything, except school.
It was reverse psychology,
yeah.
I guess, in that.
Yeah. We've always been competitive, whatever it took to win or to be the best, and I think that's what pushes us each and every day. And it's nice having a brother that's very competitive and very talented. So I know he pushes me, and I hope I push him.
Lewis, Frank again. Austin, what did you see in that last restart where Elliott got black flagged? I was wondering, did you see?
I don't know if I want to answer after that last question, bud. I know. Anyways, Lewis, the last restart, all I remember is it's so important right now that you have to go on restarts. Restarts are where all your passing is done, and especially at a big track like this, momentum is huge. I feel like that's everything is restarts. So going into that last restart, I loaded for Bear to go. The 22, I could hear. I felt like I heard him go. We went. I pushed Elliott. The 22 spun his tires, I felt like. I think the 12 was pushing him too. I don't know past that. I just went. So I kind of have to see the replay to really give you more information. I just know we went when I just went when the green was out.